Hey food explorers, today I have a real treat in store for you. A scrumptious homemade strawberry and green apple jam that's so much better than anything you'll find on those grocery store shelves. Now this recipe's been a family favourite since I was a teenager, and I've added my own little twists to it over time. The original inspiration came from my mum's beloved Woman's Weekly cookbook. So let's get started. First we're going to need 3 green apples. These apples are bursting with natural pectin, which gives our jam that perfect consistency without any additional pectin needed. Peel and chop them into tiny bite-sized pieces, around 1/2 centimetre cubes. Toss them into a medium-sized saucepan. Next up, we're going to add 1/4 cup of lemon juice. You can usually get this amount from roughly 3 lemons. Squeeze them and add the juice into the saucepan with the apples. Now, traditionally this recipe calls for 500 grams or 1 pound of fresh strawberries. However, I like to take a shortcut and use sliced frozen berries. It's so much easier and doesn't affect the taste at all. Pop these berries into the saucepan as well. To bring it all together, we pour in 3 cups of water. I also like to add a pinch of salt. Give everything a good mix and place the saucepan over a medium heat. Let it simmer away covered for about 20 minutes or until the apples turn translucent. Now here comes the sweetness. We're going to add 1 kilo, which is 2 pounds of fine white sugar into the mix. Stir it all in and let it come to a rolling boil uncovered for roughly 20 minutes. As it cooks, remember to skim off any scum that may form on the top. While we wait for our jam to reach its peak, let's talk about jar preparation. This recipe yields about 1.5 litres, so I like to use 5 300ml jars. To ensure cleanliness, we sterilise them by simply filling them with boiling water and let them soak for about 5 minutes. Don't forget to sterilise the lids too. We want our jam to stay fresh for as long as possible. After our 20 minutes are up, it's time to test. Take a plate that you've chilled in the freezer and drop a spoonful of jam on it. Now observe closely. See how when I run my finger through it, the jam quickly comes back together? That means it's not quite ready yet. So I gave it another 5 minutes on the heat and tested again. And it's ready! Now the tricky part can be transferring the jam into the jars without making a sticky mess. I like to ladle the jam into a measuring jug first, and then, using a spoon, I gently pour it into the jars. Finally, it's time to savour the fruits of our labour. I recommend storing the jam in the fridge where it will happily keep for months. This jam is absolutely divine on fresh baked scones with a dollop of cream, or even spread generously on a piece of toast with a slather of butter for your breakfast treat. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. If you make this recipe, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.